just finished the entire series. Well, not the entire series, just 7.
Not the
Because
entire
apparently
series.
there's 2 more.
Yeah.
We have, what else do we have? The Puppet Master continues.
Legacy.
The Legacy Puppet Master.
And
which
a
is
new
clip
one.
film.
And a new one they're working on.
The new one that's supposed to come out.
And Puppet Master vs. Demonic Toys, but it's in the Versus series.
Versus.
We're going to save that one for later. Their old friends are back.
This movie sucks enormous butthole.
This would have been bad in the first one. I mean, it would have been horrible.
It's the worst movie.
I mean, if this was the first one we watched in sequence, it would have been unbearable because it was so bad.
I feel like Gary Busey pulled out my endocrine system.
Yeah.
Endocrine system. Look at all the cooks they had on this thing.
It was so
Yeah.
bad.
They shot this thing in France. Or in French Canada.
Oh, fuck that. No, they did
Look at
not.
all these French people.
They shot in Canada, maybe. This movie was god awful.
We almost had somebody die during this.
I almost gave up.
I'm glad they had a second.
If it would have really been an option, I probably would have gotten up.
Since it was the first one we did, we wouldn't kind of do this all the way through.
To say we took this last film would be a lie. We talked the whole time. We got on the internet and IMDb the people in it. And IMDb reviews of this movie. And there are people giving it 10 out of 10. And I hope they burn in hell. I hope they die. Because they're liars. Or they've never seen another movie. This is the worst movie.
This is the only movie they've ever seen.
The worst movie.
By far the worst movie in the series.
Some people were saying that it was their second favorite movie of the whole series.
You're not a Puppet Master fan. You don't know shit. You haven't watched these movies in one day.
Yeah,
You think you are.
You think you
you're-
know more about than us? We know Puppet Master canon like the back of our hand.
We have distilled these movies to their basic positive and negative tributes, and this movie sucks.
It's the worst.
Yes.
It's the worst. I'm probably the only one in here who would defend Charles Band, and I can't defend him on this, man. I know you didn't direct it, Charlie, but
Romania. Oh, wow.
this shouldn't have happened. It should not have happened.
Let's see what little notes. Oh, yeah, this movie sucks. That's
I
what
mean,
I
hardly anybody even died. Nothing. PG-13.
You get the major historical continuity errors.
We couldn't even keep up because we just quit
See?
watching.
It's the introduction of CG into the series. Of course, it just
Came out in 1999. That's too close to be so bad.
It's got Guy Rolfe
And it's
acting
nice.
as the puppet master. in
His last film, disgraced. He's disgraced now.
Bittersweet flashback to 1944 and then flashback to 1901. What the hell?
Pause that video zone real quick. I want you to each give the Puppet Master films in order how you rank them. Good, best to worst. All 7.
All 7.
Best to worst?
Yeah.
I'd say 1, 2, 3, 6, 4, 5, 7.
Okay.
I
Two
think
was
the
bad.
third. I think the third one. Third one was the best. Probably 3, 6, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7.
I'm probably gonna go 3, 2,
Ugh.
1, 6,
3,
4,
2.
5, 7.
3 was good. I mean, I forgot about 3.
3 was
pretty good.
all.
3 was better than the first one.
Yeah, probably.
That was the
3
pinnacle
was
of
the
series.
pinnacle of the series, without a doubt.
Yeah. Just well, first of all, we have some news after watching the
We have-
video zone
Oh,
from
sorry.
Corrections.
Curse of the Puppet Master was indeed shot on film. It was just poorly color timed or edited, or the post production facility, or they used different.
No,
film
I think
stock.
no, I think they.
They put 16mm film in a 35mm camera. They didn't know what they were doing.
Or they
I think they had a film camera, but there was no film in the magazine. They were just sending off to a DVD recorder of Beta Deck and recorded the optics. There was
Yeah.
no way. It
they
was
use
like garbage.
like regular fluorescent like lights. Just, incandescent bulbs.
They put on the accounting that they had spent the money on film, what they really paid for video, and they pocketed all the money.
Yeah, they spent all that money on merchandise.
Puppet Master action figures. I would have to.
Also we have at the Video Zone for Puppet Master 5. Sir Charlie Band comes on and says, "That's the series. It's done.
It's done.
He says
We're
the
gonna
final
have-
chapter.
It's the final chapter. Look forward to the Puppet Wars trilogy."
Puppet Wars trilogy, and what they have an illustration there. We'll put it up. I'll put the illustration up when I say this. There's an illustration there of
Goblins fighting.
it's the green little creature from Puppet Master 2 that's in the flashback fighting against like Blade and Tony
At the pyramids.
at the pyramids.
They look like Team America or World Police, kind of quality.
I don't trust anybody who sets out to make a trilogy. That's not a good idea. I mean, it's one thing to like put the trilogy together, but to like call it the trilogy right from the start,
Yeah.
it's not a good idea.
Make
When
one
you're
good
working-
film first.
That never came about, unfortunately. Otherwise, we may have been here a lot longer tonight. But
Man.
this has been almost 13 hours.
Video Zones included.
Video zones included, not all of it 100%, but most of them. And
Behind the scenes shit.
we wanted to do this as an endurance exercise. And I'd have to think that if the last film wasn't so bad, it might not have been too hard. Because part 6 kind of picked us up. So that may have been that sort of thing that happens at like 2 o'clock in the morning when you have friends
Second
over and
wind.
you get that second wind of deliriousness and you're laughing and having a good time.
Fifth win.
And then it like,
I had no win.
then it
For
goes
Puppet
out.
Master 7.
Then 7 comes and it sucks the life out of the room.
It must be what it feels like to be terminally ill.
It's torture.
I cannot describe the feeling of watching that 7th film.
If I would have
It's-
rented that movie at Blockbuster and I would have watched it,
That's my money back.
I'd have gone back up to Blockbuster, and I would walk right up to the person, and I would hit them, knock their teeth out with the VHS tape, and throw it on the
It's
floor.
really a testament to their craft because, like, about 45 seconds in, we knew.
We knew it was
terrible.
I knew it was gonna be bad. That's why I never watched it. I own this box set. I never watched it because it looked horrible. It's rated PG-13. There could be nothing redeeming about it. I have some horrible, horrible horror movies that at least may have someone getting a boat motor to the face or some nudity or something that make you laugh. This had nothing. It had a part where the French puppeteers put on a puppet show and talk like I'm talking right now. There's no accent, there's no nothing. It doesn't even sound like them, it sounds like someone in a studio.
Yeah.
It was dubbed or something.
Yeah.
Because they had Romanian accents, the actors.
Yeah, they were Romanian.
I feel worn
They
down.
probably got a Romanian award for that piece of garbage. Yeah.
Want to talk about what's next?
Well, what we've got planned next, we are not going to give any dates or anything because we'll have to get it all planned out, but there's another 7 movie marathon of the Police Academy movies.
Untapped territory.
Police Academy 1 through 7.
Got the box set.
All of them. And, I've told my wife we were going to do Police Academies, and she said, oh, that probably wouldn't be too hard. And I told Brandon we were going to do Police Academies, and he said, I'm not doing it. so some people have different memories of Police Academy, but I can tell you right now, it will not be easy. We've gotten word that Police Academy 7 has never been watched all the way through by anyone, ever. Even the director. Never watched
That was
it.
the one shot in Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mission to Moscow.
Straight to video. With baboon face Ron Perlman. And Christopher Lee, what am I doing in this film?
Christopher Lee's in it.
He'll show up and he's like Christopher Walken. He'll show up as long as you pay the money. He'll show up and do an episode of Barney.
I read Christopher Walken won't turn down any script unless he thinks it's good. So kind of weird. If he thinks it's good, whatever that, you know.
Whatever.
It explains a lot. That's why